Johan El Samurai Rodriguez coming from Colombia. We know about their burgeoning MMA scene. He has a 2-inch height advantage over Josh Sierra and a massive reach edge, which I imagine we're going to see run its course here inside the Jaula. Speaking of, let's go inside it with Beatriz Calles.
Y arrancamos con mucha más acción, las reglas de la jaula. 3 vueltas de 5 minutos, 3 jueces, utilizando el sistema de 10 puntos. Este duelo en la división peso welter desbao. In the welterweight division, los jueces son the judges are Giovanni Varela, Gokor Chivichiyan, and Arthur Chivichiyan. Y ahora, damas y caballeros, llegó el momento de un combate global. Presentando la esquina azul in the blue corner, wearing yellow, vestido de amarillo. Su peso oficial, 170.4 libras. His official weight, 170.4 pounds. Con un récord profesional de 3 victorias y solo 1 derrota. With a pro record, 3 victories and only 1 defeat. Repping Phoenix, Arizona, via Colombia. Johan El Samurai Rodriguez. Presentando la esquina roja, introducing the red corner, wearing red, vestido de rojo. Su peso oficial, 170.2 libras. His official weight, 170.2 pounds. Con un récord profesional de 3 victorias y 2 derrotas. With a pro record, 3 victories and 2 losses. From the 305 Miami, Florida, Joshua Sierra. El referee, Jonathan Romero.
Jonathan Romero, the third inside the Jaula. You hear the Colombian fans here supporting El Samurai.
Let's see what these welterweights got.
Jaden's watching. El Samurai Rodriguez in the yellow.
Go round one. Ready?
Now is finding training in Phoenix. Colombian fighters, while back in their homeland, it's getting better and better, but they are looking to make an impact. And you can see what he wants to do right from the jump.
Right out the gate, he's throwing these kicks from, you know.
From Glendale.
From all the way from Glendale.
A shout out. It's absolutely incredible here. If you get a chance to see a fight here at Estrella Studios in Burbank, you won't believe it. You come off the street and then you see all this splendor as we see El Samurai continue to lay on those kicks. Got the inside of the leg. Double dipping. 3 for $1.
He is putting the pressure on. Let's just hope he doesn't gas himself out too early.
He is from Jaula, Colombia, which is kind of the remote north of the country, ahead above Medellin and Bogota. Last fought October 2024, so it's been a minute, but he looks sharp.
Oh, he's throwing some with some intent right now.
3 5-minute rounds. Jaden, I guess for Josh, he's catching on the chin as well. It's about weathering a storm, but careful how much you weather.
No, absolutely. I mean, with these first-round fighters like this, where he puts on all that pressure, the best thing you can do is, like I was saying in the last fight, circle, 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 and stay out of his range.
Sierra's just trying to close the ground. This is what he wanted. Take it to the ground. Sierra fighting out of Miami. Last fought November 2025, but down in Brazil, so he's had to get the frequent flyer mileage going.
Nice little trick there. He's gonna look to control him and wear him out.
We've seen it all from El Samurai. He looks great on his feet. He wants to get back on his feet with the quickness. Didn't want any part of the takedown. Underhooks here for Sierra.
Well, he decides to go back out to striking range. These guys got to start checking these kicks. Those things add up.
All fights for Sierra, win or lose, have gone 1 round. And he may like to sink or swim again, but he's getting active now with 2:40 to go. Tit for tat.
They just don't want to check these kicks. That was a nice cross landed there for the Samurai.
And you can hear those kicks at home. We're here inside the arena, and it is loud.
It's like someone's throwing poppets.
One thing we know about Jaden, he throws some. He's only 23, but he throws some dated references out there. He's an old soul.
I'm an old soul.
His knee, now he's got the back. I don't think he wants to do anything
Nice little elbow
ground-wise.
on the break there.
Little glove adjustment.
The Samurai looks like he's fizzling out a little
Oh,
bit.
he sure does. He hit a wall. He hit a wall, and Sienna's hitting him.
Sense he's in trouble, he shoots for the takedown.
You saw it, Jaden, and you could see the legs gave out. His head went down, and he is just fighting to get to the end of this first round now.
I said it before, Josh.
Oh, big right! Is it another first round ending, win or lose for Sienna?
Sienna's got to protect himself. Get up, get out, do something.
Was El Samurai playing some possum? If it is, it was a genius stroke.
Move, man, move.
Sienna can't. He needs to move. He catches those left hands. Combinations from Rodriguez, the knee.
It's a long time to weather a storm.
If he was tired before, he has got to be exhausted. He got caught.
We just got to hope Johan doesn't punch himself out right now.
One of the most bizarre fights we have seen. Upstairs.
Oh!
Big combination. Rodriguez breathing out of his mouth.
Rodriguez really he's got to pick his shots right now. He can't just punch himself out and get gassed.
I think he may have hit a second wind. I mean, he looks better now than a minute ago. He looked dead on his feet.
He's landing too. Oh.
He's a big dude, Jaden. Johan Rodriguez, we know 170, but he's taking every pound he can. Up against the cage, Sienna looking to survive. This will be the first time he gets to the second round. He'll have a lot of homework to take to his corner, too.
Both of them are going to.
This was just a crazy first round.
That was a crazy first round.
Both fighters looked they had it won and both had it lost.
I'm excited to see what they have left in a second, if it goes that long.
If it goes, I mean, these 10 seconds,
A lot can happen in
hand
10
under your
seconds.
butts. Oh, the kick, dropped him. Sierra's got nothing to return. I think both these fighters are looking forward to take a knee here for a moment.
Ooh. And then a nice little cross there on the finishing belt.
How is it to being that tired? To be that tired? I mean, how is your cardio?
My cardio's great. I mean, I've only had one fight go into the third round and go to the decision, but, you know, I was feeling good the entire time.
But we've seen that with fighters. Sometimes obviously you're training to go the full distance, and sometimes the body says it's not happening.
Sometimes it just gives out, but, I mean, it seems like these guys, neither of them really expected it to go past the first round.
That's a great shout. I think both we saw Rodriguez, and we know the history of Sierra.
They both wanted to put it all out there in the first round and try to get a finish, but we're gonna see. It seems like neither of them have really been to these deep waters yet, so we'll see who can really tough it out.
How much homework do you do when you look at the history of fighters, how far they've gone, or what their tendencies are? The distance of fights.
I mean, I'm usually looking, like, if they can make it to the third round and still have a little gas in the tank, that's obviously something to take note of. But other than that, I'm really just looking for really small little things, like, oh, does he set up his combos with the jab? Does he set up with the kick? Something like that.
Jaden Ortega, he's going to be back inside the Jaula in April. Look forward to that. I am Max Bretos, thrilled to be back here with one of the great companies, Combate Global, a survivor in this business, and now here in Los Angeles. They love a fight as Sienna catches him with that straight left.
Oh my gosh, these guys are trading.
Wow. I'm tired just watching this thing. Exhausting pace. Eating punches and then throwing them.
They got me and Max both sweating up here on the stage right now.
I'm gonna take my jacket off. A little sidekick. You can see those karate skills and the kickboxing as well from Rodriguez.
I like Rodriguez throwing those teeps. Those teeps are really what's going to wear your opponent out and keep him at range at the same time.
The offensive side from Rodriguez is great. You like it. Maybe you want to work on the ground game. And I don't know what the cardio does. I would imagine it's better than we saw, but he's still up there and throwing.
As long as these guys are still on their feet and still trading like that, you know, they still got some gas in the tank.
Yeah, I think he's okay now. There was just like a little bad patch where he just felt the wind come out of the sails.
Absolutely.
Sienna sought the center of the Jaula. Overhand right from Rodriguez. Big punches, too, and these guys are walking through them. Big kicks.
Nice little teep. I think Rodriguez should stay in that southpaw stance, you know? I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of the left cross. Like, I'm die-hard southpaw. I'm never going to leave that stance, and I'm going to throw that left cross like no other, and it's landed for him right now.
And with Sierra, we talked about you can't just let you take these kicks, but he's taking a bunch, and it doesn't seem like it's affected him as much as it should.
Not at all. I mean, if it is, he's hiding it well. So.
Here he comes. Sierra sensing the tilting of the scales, and just as I say that, a big combination from El Samurai.
It is back and forth with these guys right now. Wow.
This is a Combate classic.
There's that left cross. It's finding the chin damn near every time.
Good variety of strikes across the board from both guys. Specifically El Samurai, who's so long.
Sierra landing these hooks.
And El Samurai looking a little wobbly again. Trying to get that center of gravity. Misses with that overhand right. I am stunned that this fight has not ended.
Starting to really see some redness over there on Sierra's left leg. His lead leg there.
It's been out there. Do you see red in the leg? Is that like you're as a fighter, as an opponent, you see red and go for it?
Oh, absolutely. Once you see that blood, once you see them start to wobble, you got to get to the finish. Methodically, you know, creep up on them, but
there's no creeping up in this fight.
No, not at all. They were going
balls to the wall, as they would say.
That's like you took the words right out of my mouth.
Big lefts, double lefts there from Sierra. He's done well in this second round. A very difficult one to score, I would imagine. By the way, when we talk about the first round, was it El Samurai or is it another very...
I'm going to give that one to El Samurai. It was, obviously, they were trading a bunch, but El Samurai, I feel like, was finding home with most of his strikes.
3-1 for El Samurai, 2 wins by KO. Sierra 3-2. With those kind of records, you know this is pivotal for both of them. They want to get on another Combate card soon. El Samurai.
Nice little blitz there for El Samurai.
Scoring blows. No sense of ground game or submissions here. A little wrist control from Sierra.
Right as you say that, we see him going for a body lock here.
That's why I said it. Mix it up.
Come on, guys.
And by the way, they can hear us. We're that close. They're literally
figure it out.
10 feet. They're 10 feet away. Don't listen to my scoring. Jaden, yes, he knows what he's talking about. Hitting that front leg. Maybe double up on that. I think El Samurai's legs are tired and sore too.
As you keep throwing as much as these guys have, the muscles, they fill up with blood, and then your arms start feeling like they're made of stones. Yeah. So we'll see how long these guys can keep them up throwing like that.
We went back to the southpaw. Those lead lefts are connecting. Just not much behind them as we saw in the first round. 30 seconds to go here in round 2, 2 of 3. Nothing on that kick. He is tired. Sierra's been compact at least. He may find something to work on in the middle there. Here we go. Sierra. Samurai's got a heck of a chin.
Samurai's going to want to keep getting his head up the center. He's been doing a good job right now. He needs to keep moving.
Not defending himself. He's trying to go, and now there's a takedown. That might do something for the judges. Didn't complete the move. There we go. Tough to call. I tend to think Sierra's corner has to be happy about just the body language, the visuals.
I agree with the body language. I mean, like, I can't say that either of these guys have really great defense, but at least Sierra's trying to keep his guard up, you know, get his head off center while he's throwing these strikes. El Samurai's just dogging it out, and you know you got to respect the dog. But once someone calculated comes in and starts picking those holes apart, then there's not much left to do there.
It felt like El Samurai was getting really wide. I mean, he was coming direct, and then it was just because he's a big dude as well. But I mean, that's kind of leaving him open, and Sierra was working inside the channel.
The target's getting bigger, and he's not able to move his feet at this moment anymore. He's throwing so many kicks, and he's throwing so many punches that everything's getting heavier.
Yeah, we don't have the numbers here, but it's going to be astronomical, the strikes, specifically for El Samurai.
I would love to see those stats after this fight.
I know a guy. Get that information. We got a lot of good resources here. Round 3 in an absolute war. Jaden Ortega, Max Bretos inside the Jaula. It's Josh Sierra in the red. El Samurai Rodriguez, the pride of Colombia, in the yellow. How much of his wits and his faculties can he get back, speaking of El Samurai, in between rounds? Fill that tank up as best as you can, if it's possible.
I think it's really going to come down to just who's got the dog in him right now, for real.
It would appear Sierra's got the better cardio, if for no other reason he hasn't thrown the volume of strikes that Rodriguez has.
Absolutely, he's still quick with these jabs at least. He's got to feint. Neither of these guys have thrown any feints at all, so they can't bait their opponent into anything.
How did you see round 2?
I saw, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Well, you would expect it.
These strikes are finding home. Oh, he's coming back.
We shouldn't be surprised. This is how the whole fight has gone. And out of the depths, Rodriguez finds another gear.
Samurai is walking through these punches.
Do you remember the Korean zombie? You remember that guy?
Absolutely.
This is the Colombian zombie. He's just walking through it.
He's getting hit, but he don't care. He's staying on his feet.
I think he's like the Terminator going, and with the legs give a moment, but it feels like his balance is good enough, and he can take those punches.
He's got to get his head off the center the best he can.
Yeah.
Both of them.
He's a sitting target. There are the kicks. It's a great sign for El Samurai. Short left. Sierra gets inside that pocket again. We saw that at the end of round 2.
Samurai's gonna want to stop right there.
Good
He wants
punch.
to throw those straights, stop looping those hooks, and just start straights. They're gonna find home. This guy cannot move his head.
Right, and Sierra, I don't know, the second round, it was close, but Sierra might have won it. He can win this 3rd round, he is in business. Gotta fight a smart round.
If we're talking damage right now, Rodriguez is clearly wearing it all on his face.
Yeah.
He got 2 puffy eyes, a cut, and everything.
Still taking the center of the Jaula.
He is coming back with a vengeance.
Outstanding action. You know how much it means for these two guys. Yeah, he is.
Nice knee down the middle from Sierra.
Rodriguez's face is chewed up and spat out. It is bloody and messy.
These straight jabs are landing. He needs to keep throwing those straights, whether it's a cross or whether it's a jab. They're landing right down the middle.
Little underhook, and you can see Rodriguez look to his corner.
He's nodding, at least he's listening. If you're able to listen to your corner this late in a fight, that's pretty impressive.
Good optics. I wonder if there's a message about the scorecards or projected scorecards.
That's straight jab.
Caught his eye. The right eye got shut.
We're late in here, man.
He's dealing with it. There's no stoppage here. Again, our referee, Jonathan Romero, who's had the best seat in the house for an absolute war. Under 2 to go. He finds something left in the tank again, Rodriguez. Sierra looking wobbly.
He doesn't want to go too crazy right now. We got a minute and 30 seconds. Still a lot of time left in this fight.
That's an eternity in this one.
Doesn't seem like either of these guys. Oh, wobbled him there.
Couple short lefts. Sierra's in trouble. Can Rodriguez find that power punch? Crowd feels it. They sense it. Uppercut, Sierra. Tuning on the Combate Global YouTube channel. Make sure if you want to pull this fight up again and enjoy it, it is worth a second look. 1 minute.
This was an absolute banger. It still is so far. It just doesn't seem like these guys, either one of them, have that one-punch power to really put the other one out.
Yeah, they're tired. The punches look tired, but they're still throwing. Sierra's got to dig deep. I would be in his best interest to find something that scores.
Either get a drop here, see if you can finish the takedown.
I think the takedown's there, no? I mean, there's...
These guys, they're so heavy right now, so when they throw these punches and they're walking forward, all their weight's going forward. So it should be easy to wrap the legs up. You can literally just slide out.
Yeah.
A little duck under and take them down.
Feels like an open target, but neither are looking for it. This is swing for the fences time. And as Jaden pointed out, if it's based on their looks, Sierra's going to win it, but Rodriguez has been the more active of the fighters.
They're going to unload now. Last 10 seconds. Let's go, fellas.
Middle of the Jaula. End of a spectacular contest. These are fighters that are young, just starting their careers. They have a lot of homework to do, but what do they take away from this experience?
They both got to learn some better defense, to say the least. Move their feet at least. Because if you're not going to move your head, you got to at least stay out of range.
We know in Combate in particular, they want stand-up fights. They want the old adage, fight like a Mexican, and all of that. But the ground game in spots, it doesn't have to be on the ground the whole time. Feels like it really could benefit both these guys.
Absolutely. I mean, like, if you know whether it's pretty even right now or you're down around, you got to shoot a takedown and try to get a little leverage there.
Yeah. And we know in this sport, a win keeps you buoyant. You move on to the next thing. A loss is back to the drawing board. It's a tough business, but that's the way it goes.
Absolutely. No, a loss can set one of these guys back pretty crazy, but a win will propel them straight to me, which honestly,
that's right.
I'll say I cannot wait for either one of these guys, you know.
Jaden's licking his chops.
After 3 rounds of action, we go with the judges' scorecards. Después de 3 vueltas de acción, nos vamos a la tarjeta de los jueces. All 3 judges turn in identical scorecards of 29 to 28. Los 3 jueces entregan tarjetas idénticas de 29 a 28. All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Todos a favor del ganador por decisión unánime. Joshua!
Wow.
29-28, all 3 judges.
I don't know if I can. I'm pretty shocked, to be completely honest.
Do we say first round went Rodriguez, third round Sierra, so that second round where the margins were?
I think Rodriguez definitely took that first round, and he was able to withstand the storm. They both withstood each other's storm, and I mean,
Rodriguez looked shocked. He had his hand up. I know you want to give that, like you said, inside out, you want to give all those indicators. Maybe you can sway the judges a little bit.
Absolutely.
But I think he genuinely thought he won.